Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just a... Across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run here with a rookie. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
To throw is Milton. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Young now. This is caught by McMillan. He'll get about 6 there before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Down. Yellow. 40. Black ultra. Smash. Red. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. Black, 95. Ultra. Go ultra. Striper. Check striper. Set, huh?
Straight ahead, Etienne. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Come on, set. Black 40. Set, go.
Etienne, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Strike, red, blue, check. Hut, hut.
Young going to give to Brooks. And now a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Ready.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here, hut.
Now Young. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Santos with the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
Panthers 14. Cowboys nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early? Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cowboys! A big play there. 66 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive one made it to the end zone. Drive two resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Young. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
45, White. Set.
Here's Young from the shotgun. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Finding room at midfield. Down the sideline he goes. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
Let's go.
Milton. Over the middle, complete. That's Kennedy. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
79 Broncos.
Here's Milton now to throw. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it first and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another first and 10.
32.
Throwing, Young. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And they're going to stop play here. And the injury is to, that's DJ Chark, the receiver, who's in need of some help right now. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 2 yards to go, second down.
Here we go. Ready?
Young will set to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Mozzie Smith, he fought through to record the sack.
It's now 3rd and 6.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Third down, Young from the gun. That one complete to Ligon. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 10 yards.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Come on, set. Cut.
Here is Young. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
That's another Panthers first down.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Blue striker. 52 blue. Set. Cut.
Young. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Ready.
Now here's Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
Brings up 3rd down.
Cut.
Final play of the half, Young. And taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
32-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throwing is Milton. And this hit is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That goes for a gain of 31.
Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready. Here we go.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Panthers 14.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Check.
But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. One of the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Set. Blue 30. Touch.
Young to throw it. They'll find McMillan here. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Ready. Strike. Yellow. Hey, go steal. Set.
ETN up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. worked his way back inside, and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw, Young. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Third. Ready.
Young off the play fake. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And that one results in 35 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 10 black.
Out of the gun, it's Young. And he comes back with one complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll throw again. Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready?
Now Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Ready?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
Young to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Now the point after try for Santos. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really...
That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew McCuba. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ready. Red. Watch out now. 50 series. White.
Following the interception, Young. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
To throw, Young. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Donovan Ezeraku. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
They need 18 yards here on third down.
Yellow, 43. Green Jack. Jack Hunt.
Young now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul.
Touchdown, Cowboys! A great play there. 63 yards.
And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
The Cowboys offense, it'll stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Second and a couple.
Hey, 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they'll go again with Etienne. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run with Etienne. They juked him. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play.
Ready. Here we go, set. Red, 38. Ultra, ultra. Hut, hut.
A handoff for Etienne. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This is 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Hut.
Young. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
This offense so far on 3rd down, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Young.
That's once again complete to Chark. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
On the ready.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Throwing. Young. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 15 there. The Panthers have a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
That's yellow. Lonnie. 52 blue. Mega. Set.
Here's a give to Etienne. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Down. Yellow. Ready?
Young is set to throw.
They'll get this complete to Sanders, the tight end.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Yellow. Smash. Hut.
Brooks will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Dos Santos set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Here's Milton now to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The 22 more yards there and another first down. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the 1 in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
He's got him in the driver's seat here in the 4th quarter. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Milton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find a completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
70, cut 19, cut 19.
Milton. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Milton. He's got room to roam. And finally whistled down at the 8-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, hauled in by Lane. And that's a hard-earned yard there as he takes a pretty good jolt at the end of that one. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready? Check back. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Throwing is Milton. Another one is C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Ready.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Fury. Yep. Down. 50. Ready.
Here's Young. And his throw is incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10.
Steel. Black. Here we go. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot. Hut.
Young. Into the hands of Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. There's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. Young to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. A big play here. 3rd and 2. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Smash, red. Black Ultra. Set, go.
Now Young. And it is caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This is 1st and 10.
Blaster, 6. Set. Yellow, green jack. Ready?
Here's Young. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
To throw, it's Milton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Milton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now a 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer. Come on. Mustang Knight, 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Milton. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown! A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Cowboys look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And incomplete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go now. 50, green. Set.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Yellow, 22. Black Ultra. Cut.
Young. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Ready. Smash. Red. Ready.
One last shot for Young. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Dallas, the win keeps them barely hanging on to their playoff hopes as they move to 4-7. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.